Yo, yo, yo. What's happening, everybody?
Oh,
Welcome back to Turnover the Podcast. It's your boy AJ2K with my guy Ant. Plenty to get into, but Ant, how you feeling today, bro?
man, I'm feeling good. Call of Duty is out, so I've been indulging in Call of Duty,
I'm
and
hearing
there's so much good sports that's happening. So it's just, I'm living a dream right now. I'm living a dream.
I'm hearing that Call of Duty slap, bro. Is it true?
Hard. It is amazing. It's really good. It's really good.
I'm at the cop, bro. Y'all know I'm not really a Call of Duty guy. I'm more of like a sports kind of Madden 2K kind of dude. But I'm gonna have to see what it's talking about, man, for real, cause I'm hearing some good things. I'm hearing some good things about it, man. But man, we got so much to get into, man. We got a lot of basketball to talk about. We got a new start cut bench for y'all. Really good one. I think we're gonna enjoy. We all should enjoy. And NFL. There's a lot to talk about with the NFL right now, and that's where we're gonna start. We know it's a lot of basketball going on. A lot of people want to hear about basketball, so we're gonna transition to basketball relatively quickly. But first, we want to talk some NFL talk, man. We want to talk about Week 8, but we also want to talk NFL awards, and we're gonna talk about who we believe is gonna be our league MVP so far. Who is the league MVP so far, and who's the defensive player of the year so far. So I'm gonna start with you, man. Who you got at least as your MVP? We can go from there.
It's only one right answer.
It's only one right answer.
Only one right answer. Jared Goff is. I mean, I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna say Jared Goff. I'm gonna say Jared Goff.
Josh Allen, is that who you was gonna say?
Josh Allen is playing great. Well, it's a guy who went to Alabama. It's a guy who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles, and Jalen Hurts, who is the MVP. It's only one right answer, bro. Jalen Hurts is the MVP. Do you agree?
Bro, you know how I feel about that.
No, wait, no. You can't. I'm saying that you might be biased with yours because y'all 6-0 coming from the outside looking in, bro. He's the MVP, bro.
Facts.
It's not even close. It's not even close at this point.
So if you go numbers and all of that, and you look at all the numbers, there's some guys that are putting up better numbers. Like you got Mahomes putting up crazy numbers, you got Josh Allen putting up crazy numbers. But then really the only two, Lamar at one point was putting up better numbers. But then really the only two guys, or maybe three guys, that was even in that conversation besides Jalen Hurts. You know, I was going Jalen Hurts all day. I'm going Jalen Hurts all day. Like when you consider the leap of improvement that the man has made, yes, the team makes it better because the team is better this year. Like Howie Roseman did his job and is continuing to do his job by going to getting Robert Quinn too. He doing his job.
Bro.
He doing his job, bro.
How did the Bears let that happen, bro?
I don't. I think they trying to unload their team similar to the Panthers trying to unload their roster. Trying to get draft picks, trying to improve their football team. I mean,
okay, look, let's stay right there. Before you even go with the Jalen Hurts stuff, you were saying that you still fear the Bucks and this and that. Y'all are stacked, bro. Y'all are stacked, and then y'all got better each week.
Facts.
Remember, y'all secondary been balling since week 1, week 2. Then we was like, we gotta work on y'all front seven and y'all D line. Y'all D line has arrived. Then you come and add this man?
It's tough, bro. It's tough. And like I think our biggest hole was like even our defensive line can create pressure. We weren't getting sacks like that. Yeah. We was creating pressure, but we weren't getting sacks. But now with adding Robert Quinn opposite of Hassan Reddick, that's the issue for anybody to handle, bro. That's the issue for anybody to have to deal with, bro. And so it's big. It's big. But outside of that, because you know how I feel about Philly. I feel like we legit Super Bowl contenders. I feel like we can legit come out of the NFC and win this thing. Jalen Hurts is a big part of the reason why I feel like we're gonna do that, bro. Like the man playing out of his mind. He top 10 QBR. His passing yards before this bye week was top 10. I believe even top 7 in the league before this bye week. It's going to kick right back up after everybody had a bye. Everybody want to talk about the passing touchdowns, but don't want to talk about the total touchdowns. 6 points is 6 points, whether you rushing for it, whether you passing for it. when you get 6 points on the board, it means something and it helps your ball club. And he got, believe 12 so far, total touchdowns on the year. He not turning the ball over. He got 2 picks on the season. One wasn't even his fault. The other one was his fault, but one really wasn't his fault. There's nobody playing better, in my opinion, bro. Everybody else got a loss. And we could have easily lost some games, bro. I'm tired of everybody saying the Eagles had a sweet schedule and all of that, bro. The Chiefs lost a game to the Colts.
Yeah.
It happens. The Bills lost a game to the Dolphins. Even though the Dolphins was undefeated and rolling at the time, they still lost a game and was only able to manage 19 points. And I like the Dolphins defense, but 19 points for the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. So at the end of the day, like, you can say what you want about schedules, but it's always any given Sunday. You could lose at any point in time, bro. You could take an L at any point in time. Like, so let's not act like that's not the case. Let's not act like that's not the case, bro. Jalen Hurts definitely my league MVP right now, bro. Definitely. If he can keep this up, it's gonna get serious. Cortez in the chat, gotta say what's up to the homie real quick. You see, yeah, that secondary and D-line scary. Yeah, we like that.
And by adding, bro, that's just the cake, the icing on the cake, bro. It's like, bro is GM of the year, and it's not even close.
Facts. He doing what he's
going crazy.
He doing what he needs to do. He doing what he needs to do, bro. That's for sure, bro. He's seeing window.
Everything he going crazy, bro. Getting Bradbury like that,
bro. Bradbury playing out of his mind, bro. And again, the thing about it is he catching players. He's catching these players on the last years of their deals. He catching players that are hungry, looking to prove something. Like, you catch players that are already signed to full-time, or I'm about to say full-time, max contracts and all of that type of stuff. It's harder to get people to play. But when they playing, like, all right, I'm playing for my livelihood in the NFL. I gotta go off this year. Jalen Hurts playing like that, Bradbury like that, Kaiser White like that. You got Quinn. Quinn is not signed after this year. They agreed to terminate the contract after these last 11 games, and so he gonna have to be re-signed. So he gonna play extra hard because he got to get to that bread. Yeah. So it's super smart, bro. It's super smart, and everybody talking about the Bills and the Chiefs and all that, but bro, this defense, I don't think anybody is as well-rounded as this ball club. I really don't. The biggest thing is staying healthy.
It's all gonna go down to when y'all do finally play somebody that's super good. How do y'all react? That's the question. Because I haven't even bring up the schedule part. Y'all can't control y'all schedule.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with y'all. Y'all playing whoever's in front of y'all, and y'all are winning those games. But when I want to see how y'all play against somebody, I want to see some adversity. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see some adversity. Not saying every game being blowout games, but I want to see y'all go against a man that can go down there and drive the ball just as well as Jalen Hurts can. So it's like, I want to see y'all go against some adversity, a better defense. Of course, the Cowboys got a good defense, but their offense is lackluster as well. So I want to see y'all go against somebody that got both.
So let me ask you a question. Who is that team? That's my question.
It's gonna have to be somebody in the AFC.
That's my dilemma, bro. Like, everybody that say that, I get it. Now I watched every game of Philadelphia, so I can say, like, well, it was down 14-0 against Jacksonville, but that's Jacksonville, right? Or everybody was hyping up the Vikings before we played, but then we went and smoked the Vikings. All right. Yeah. Everybody was hyping Dallas and that defense. It was about Dallas's defense more than it was about anything. And we went out there and put 26 on their head. And yeah, people like, oh, but what's name turned the ball over? Dog, we forced turnovers. The Eagles forced turnovers on everybody that they played for this year. It's not just him. So my thing is, there's nobody in the NFC right now that's gonna give us that challenge. And our road to the Super Bowl
right now or on the
right now.
Okay, right now. Because
right now, at the current moment, I agree. There's nobody in the NFC that's gonna give us that challenge. Now, huh?
Y'all play the Steelers, right?
Yeah, we played the Steelers this week.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be another dub.
Yeah, facts.
So, but like I said, nobody in the NFC is really gonna give us a run for our money like that. It's really gonna come down to an AFC team. But if that continues in the postseason, we gotta ride to the Super Bowl, bro. Because the road to the Super Bowl will have to come through Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And none of these teams is ready or equipped at the moment. At least from what they look like so far. None of these teams is equipped to come through Philly and get a dub in the postseason. None of these teams in it. So if they ride that momentum, and this is the thing about the postseason, bro.
Anything can happen in the NFL, though.
That's true. But this is the thing. When you got momentum and you ride momentum into the postseason, it's the way the Eagles won the Super Bowl before, bro. They had Nick Foles, but they caught fire against the Vikings, and then they couldn't be stopped at all.
But still, though, a lot of teams caught momentum and going into the playoffs and got rid of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm rooting for y'all. Like, the Buccaneers ain't on nothing right now. So I'm glad Jalen is actually starting. Remember we talked at the beginning of the season, like, if this fail, this not gonna fall on nobody but Jalen. Remember we said that.
Facts.
Nobody else gonna get the blame, not the coaching, none of that. Jalen Hurts is gonna be the blame. He's a balling. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Yeah. We just don't have to let it play. It's still early, bro. We got so much football to be played.
Fact.
It's still early, but y'all looking good. He my MVP right now.
He definitely my MVP too. All right. MVP. Defensive player of the year so far.
I want to die on this hill. I was looking at his stats for the year, and he has 63 tackles, 25 assisted tackles, and 3 sacks. And I told you at the beginning of the season, I had him being the defensive player of the year, and this was no bias. This was no bias.
Right.
I got Devin White.
Okay.
I got Devin White, man. Devin White, 63 tackles through I got Devin White, man, being my defensive player of the year. It's probably not gonna happen, but I have to down that hill, bro. I gotta stand. I gotta do that.
What's show? Is it because of his numbers? Like, you ain't getting no backing. You just like, that's just my guy.
No, because that's some great numbers for it only being week 7.
That's true.
63 tackles. So he been having 3 sacks since like week 3. Ain't gonna lie, but he been doing his thing, bro. So I'm riding with. He got a forced fumble. Yeah, I'm riding with my boy.
All right, bro. I gotta ride with somebody that I just give respect where it's due, bro. So I love the Eagles, bro. I love the Eagles. That's my favorite football team. But like, I'm not the type of person to shy away from giving respect where it's due. And I feel like this dude, he has my respect, even though we smoked him. He has my respect, bro. So far, if I had to give a defensive player of the year award out at the moment, I'm probably giving it to Micah Parsons. I ain't gonna even cap. I'm probably giving it to Micah Parsons. I think it's a lot of guys in that conversation. I think you could throw some of Philadelphia's secondary players out there from Slay and Brad and all of them. But I gotta.
Only thing you can put Slay.
You said what?
Only thing you can put Slay.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
Okay.
But like, yeah, I'd have to give it to Micah at the moment, bro. I think
right now, cause
Micah right now he got 32 combined. He got 8 assists, assisted tackles.
Already?
Yeah, he got 8 sacks, bro.
He got to chill, bro. Yeah.
Micah got 8 sacks,
bro. Micah, chill, bro. Chill out, bro. How do you have this already, bro?
He got 8 sacks, bro. And like I said, bro, like,
bro, he's so young too. He only getting better.
I was watching the interview. I forget where it was. It might have been on one of the podcasts. I can't think of the name. I think it might have been on the one with Ryan Clark. I forget the name of the podcast, but the Pivot. Yeah, I think that's what it was. And he was talking about like how he hasn't really learned how to really. He hasn't really mastered the skill of rushing a passer yet. He just using brute like force and speed in order to beat cats, but he not really using like actual skills to really get beyond offensive linemen and stuff. So he's still learning really how to play the position. Because if you remember, in college, he played a lot of linebacker position.
Yeah.
So now he at the line playing that edge, and it's still semi-new position for him, even though he did a lot of it last year. It's semi-new for him this year. And so I'm not saying this year, but in the league, I should say, it's semi-new for him. And so once he really get that skill down to where it needs to be, That's a problem. And like I said, I'm an Eagles fan, bro. But I'm gonna give respect where it's due. The man is a problem. He cold. And right now, I'd have to give it to Micah. I'd have to give it to Micah, bro. 8 sacks already, bro. We not even at week 8. Well, we are at week 8, actually, but still, we at week 8, and he already got pretty much a sack a week, bro.
I was looking at. I was thinking while you were saying that. I was thinking about Von Miller, and that's his impact on the Bills.
Facts.
He only got 12 tackles and 6 sacks.
Yeah.
I was going to say, can Von Miller get it? Because he's, they had a good defense. He came in and took it to a whole nother level.
Facts. That's facts.
So it's like, but Micah, yeah, for sure though. Micah, yeah, I didn't know he had 8 sacks already though.
Yeah, bro. And they piled up quick. They piled up real quick, bro.
Rashawn Gary for the Packers too. He was playing really good in the beginning as well.
He is.
I was talking about that, but
this is my thing though. I have a hard time giving awards to players on teams that, and I know like it's the wins are team accomplishments or team stats, so they say. Yeah. But like I have a hard time giving awards out like an MVP or defensive player of the year to players on teams that's not winning. Because like if you defensive player of the year, that means you probably the best defender in football that year. And if you're the best defender in football, you impacting the game in a way that's helping your team win games. Like y'all winning games, and it's because you out there dominating on defense. Or if you are a MVP guy, you're an MVP candidate, that you probably a quarterback, and that means you dominating in such a fashion where you win it. You are carrying your team to wins, bro. Even if you're not carrying, you balling and y'all winning football games. And so it's hard for I can't give it to cats that's not winning like that, because I feel like that's the name of the game anyway. Win. If you're not winning, what awards is you supposed to be? We talking about defensive player of the year. This supposed to be, like I said, the best defender. MVP supposed to be one of the best players, if not the best player in the league at that time. You can't be that good and losing. Like that means your impact not as big as it need to be in order for y'all to get wins. So, but Dog is balling too. He got
38 tackles with six of them things.
Facts. He do.
So, but yeah, I think it's Micah award to lose though, man. At this point,
yeah. So far,
I'm gonna be biased so bad because my boy.
You know I want to be biased, but the fact that they was able to get those wins with a backup Cooper Rush was in large part because of that defense, and he the leader of that defense, undeniably. You got Diggs out there too, but he the leader of that defense, bro. Gotta give respect where it's due. Gotta give respect where it's due. We're gonna move on to these games during the NFL week 8, because last week we took a lot of time trying to diagnose every single game, and we got to a point where it's like, man, look, all these games ain't that good. All these games ain't worth talking about. So we just gonna pinpoint a couple. And you got a couple games off your head that you want to quickly predict? You want to talk about your Bucks for a split second? You want
why waste our time on that?
I want to get my take on the Bucks real quick.
Let me talk, bro.
Okay.
Just give me some time real quick, bro, for real, because it's like I was giving us to week 6. We're dealing with a lot of injuries, and we have a lot of, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff going outside the field with Tom Brady and his wife, this and that. She gave him an ultimatum. She said, retire or play or you get a divorce. And he played Sunday. So it's like our offense is terrible, to say the least. And our defense, we still have a top 5 defense, and I'm standing on that. We have a top 5 defense, but if you're on the field so many times, what's the point?
I want to say this real quick. I seen this comment come through, and I want to get to this comment. So, Vaughn, if you're still here, let him finish this, and I will get to this comment.
No. Honestly, the Buccaneers suck. I'm riding with my boys to the end. I am still here. I feel like we will get better, of course. But Tom Brady, I need you to lock in, bro. I need you to lock in. The divorce is final at this point. So let's shorty go and let's ball. Let's get these dubs.
Facts.
Let's week 1 with the Lions. Let's talk.
We gotta be real about some things, right? First off, we beat y'all. That's one. But two, outside of that, because we're gonna bring up the whole we ain't had Dak, all of that, even though Dak ran from the smoke. Dak was healthy enough to play against Philadelphia. He chose not to. He literally handpicked this past week against the Lions, and it's reported. He handpicked the Lions so he could play the Lions, then play the Bears, both games at home. He get the bye week to heal up even more, and then come back so they could try to go on a playoff push. Fair. But this Lions game, the Lions came out at the start of the season hot, and it was playing everybody hot. Not only that, but they was healthy. They was healthy. They had Swift, who's one of the best backs in football. They had, I think his name, Amon St. Brown, who is a solid receiver, who played a bit in the Cowboys game, but then got hurt. So it's like, okay, you got that going for you. But on top of it, everything, this is a new defense in Philadelphia. It's not an old defense, right? It's not a defense that's been together for a while. Kaiser White, James Bradbury, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Jordan Davis, these are all new pieces that was acclimated into this defense, bro. New pieces. It takes time to get your new pieces acclimated into the defense, bro. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care about the opponent. That stuff takes time. Not to mention, it's week 1. So you got no film on how they're going to really run this offense. They got new weapons over there because they added more than one receiver, and they're healthy, and they playing with a different type of fire, fresh off the little hard knocks crap. So, yeah, they caught our defense slipping first week 1. Now, if we really dive into how they looked since week 1, there's a reason why the Philadelphia Eagles are ranked higher than the Cowboys right now. It's because they don't give up that many yards per game. They don't give up. I think the Cowboys give up less points, but we around in that same area. I think it's the point differential is like 2. And on top of that, we create turnovers. We get turnovers on everybody every single week. So, yes, the Lions, they came out, they had a good week. But when they played Dallas, they weren't healthy. They weren't healthy in that Dallas game. And they got smoked. Not to mention, if you really watch that game against the Lions, bro, that game was tight, bro. It was 6-3 at halftime. If we really want to dive into the football game, it was 6-3 at halftime. The Lions had the lead. Jared Goff come out, throw a pick to Diggs. Fine, whatever. I thought it was a bad throw, but it's what Diggs do. It's what he does. So I ain't about to take credit away from him. He made a play on the football. They came down. That clearly wasn't ready yet. He clearly rusty. And so they handed the ball off to Zeke. They handed the ball off to Pollard. They went up 10-6. The Lions got the ball back, got all the way downfield, and fumbled on the goal line. Like, they started playing Lions football against these boys. And the Cowboys got the ball back and ran it up. But that game was a tight, nip and tuck game until the very end. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yes, I give Dallas their respect, bro. They have a great defense and all of that. But one thing I can't stand when Dallas Cowboy fans do is they try to compare, well, we beat this team like this, and y'all beat this team like this. Y'all only beat this team by 6 points, and bro, we undefeated. It's the NFL. You're not gonna win every game by a million points. You're not gonna be ahead in every game. I like the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles showed you they can win in a shootout. They showed you they can win a nip and tuck game. They showed you they can win with when they go up and you come back, they can close you out. They showed you if they down 14, they can still come back and beat you. I'd rather have it that way. And since week 1, by the way, weeks 1 through 4, I think it was 1 through 5, the Lions was the number 1 ranked offense in football before they got hurt. Let's also throw that out there. Besides that week, the defense been lights out, and that's undeniable, bro. When we played y'all, we was lights out. Pick after pick after pick. Y'all made a run at the end. Y'all did y'all thing, but that's that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That is what it is. What do you say? So y'all was up 24 to 7 at half and blew the league. I'm get ourselves with that thing. We're a better team. We'll meet again. Okay, look, and we will meet again. I'm not sure if by the time we meet again, it'll be relevant because I feel like these Eagles finna run it up and take this number 1 seed in the NFC by storm. So we'll see him again. But I think if you're talking about the Cowboys game, I think it was because we wasn't up on the Lions like that. We was up on the Vikings, I believe, like that. We was up on y'all 20-3 by halftime. And blew the and you can't blow a lead if you still keep a lead and win the game. But hey, it is it is what it is. Look, it is what it is, man. And stuff like it's the NFL, bro. I chalk it up to stuff happens. As long as you find a way to get the dub, that's really all that mattered to me. Find a way to get the dub. Cowboys is a good bro, and the Cowboys are a good team, bro. They're a good team, bro. And they was undefeated, not turning the ball over before they saw us, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm not about to take nothing away from the Cowboys. The Cowboys are a good team. I didn't think, even though I was like, we finna blow them out. When they started coming back, I was like, okay, they woke up. They woke up.
I don't know why you thought that though. It's a
well, that's how it went at first, though.
Yeah.
That's how it went at first.
But football game.
Lane went out and Dallas woke up. And I give them credit for that. I think they're a good football team. And I think they're a good football team. I think they're a playoff team. I think they're better than the Giants. And I do think we'll see.
When you gonna show the last week you did give them some type of credit, but the Giants is a good football team, bro.
No, I think they're gonna lose this week.
Who they play?
They play Seattle. They play Seattle.
It's gonna be a good game.
The Eagles definitely.
And Saquon been balling, bro.
And Dallas is, like I said, man, Dallas is too. We gonna see about them boys again. I'm looking forward to matching up with them again.
Too, man.
Yeah, shout out to bro. And like I said, we gonna meet again. I got. Even though I can't stand, I'm an Eagles fan, so I can't stand Dallas, but I respect them, bro.
Yeah,
they always nip and tuck with us for the division, and you got to give respect where it's due. Dak been dominating the division for years, so yeah. You got to give respect where it's due. But the New York Football Giants, bro, like, yeah, like them boys is.
They keep winning, bro. They find ways to win. Bro.
And I was just talking about that with the Eagles, so I can't, you know what I'm saying, backtrack on that.
They find ways to win. They're a team and they going crazy, bro. I don't understand why you don't show them love like you show the Giants respect. Like you show the Cowboys respect. I don't get it.
Because I don't know. I guess when I look at the Dallas Cowboys, first off, the Cowboys beat the Giants. But when I look at the two teams, and they beat them with Cooper Rush back there. When I look at the two teams, it's just like, which team scares you more? Which team, truthfully, which team scares you more, Dallas or New York? I have the utmost confidence going into New York and playing the Giants with a healthy Daniel Jones and a healthy Saquon Barkley.
But look. The wins that they've been getting, you don't even know what you're going to get from them. They're so unpredictable. You don't know who's going to show up for them. The Giants, they got a good defense, so you expect their defense to be good. With them, bro, you don't know who's going to ball for them. And that's how they've been winning these games. Bro, their defense can show up and look like the best defense in the league one quarter. Then they be looking like this, like, they so unpredictable, bro.
They are.
And they finding ways to win football games. So why you can't get them respect?
I think they're a good team, bro. I just the Giants is one of them teams, bro, that I don't.
You said this week 4.
I did.
And they keep winning,
and
bro.
They keep winning. And like I'm shocked. Every time the Giants get a win, I'm shocked. I ain't gonna cap. Like,
who they play this week? They play.
I think they're gonna lose this week because they finna see Geno Smith at Geno Smith.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
That's somebody else we didn't. That's somebody else we didn't talk about in the MVP talk. I think Geno deserves honorable mention, bro. Geno been balling.
He has,
but MVP, it might be a bit of a stretch. But I think his name deserved to be mentioned. But Geno,
they tried to write me off,
but I ain't right back.
Stop playing with Geno.
But I ain't right back.
Make Christmas cards with that saying. Go crazy. Hey, what's game of the week? Game of the week?
Game of the week.
I was thinking Cardinals Vikings, or I was going to say 49ers Rams, but them teams been playing so iffy lately. I don't
know. Game of the week. I almost want to say Pack and Bills.
Why?
But the Packers playing so bad right now.
Why would you say that?
Because I still believe in Aaron Rodgers. And even though I don't think that they're a team that's really going to make a playoff run this year, I feel like this is the type of game you get up for. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, if you don't get up for this game, you're going to get smoked out the building. And I feel like it's easier to overlook, especially earlier on. It's easier to overlook the Jets. It's easy to overlook the Giants. It's easy to overlook some of these teams that they've lost to, but you're not overlooking Buffalo.
Yeah.
I feel like that defense has been suspect, but they still got a lot of the same talent on the roster that they had last year when they was dominant. So it's hard for me to believe that like they're gonna come into this game ill prepared and get smoked. I feel like they might lose, but I feel like Aaron Rodgers and the crew might make it. They might make it a game. They might make it a game. So
speaking of the Jets, Jets and Patriots game might be a good one. Shout out to Sauce Gardner.
They gonna smoke the Pates. They gonna smoke the Pats. I think low key. I think they gonna smoke them boys, bro. I think that defense right now too good. You got like a little quarterback controversy going on in New England. They don't know who they want to start at quarterback right now, and that's not a good headspace to go into a game against the Jets right now against that secondary. That secondary crazy. That secondary crazy. They defensive front crazy. Coach got them playing out of their minds. What are they, 4-2 or 5-2 right now? Which one is it? 5-2. 5-2 for the New York Jets right now. And this game is in New York. I think they're gonna smoke the Pats, bro. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think they're gonna smoke the Pats. Let's see. I want to see if I can pinpoint one more before we transition over to basketball, because we gotta talk some hoops, bro. Obviously, I think the Philadelphia gonna beat the Steelers this week. I think if there's an upset coming, it might be coming Thursday night. That's what I'll say. They play the Texans, a bad football team, but Philly. Next week. They play Thursday night next week. That's why I said if there's an upset coming, it'll be next week against the Texans, in my opinion, because it'll be fresh off of this bye. You beat the Steelers, and you come off of that, and you got to play Thursday night. You got to play the Jet, or you got to play the Texans. Texans will catch you sleeping, even though I think that game is in Philly. I wouldn't put my money on it that they're gonna lose either one of these games, but you never know.
Let me see. Yes.
You said what?
Yeah, I was Sauce. Sauce, bro. Yeah, Sauce gonna be in this league for a little minute. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Sauce. Real
facts. They've been balling. They've been balling. The Cardinals and Vikings game, like you said, gonna be good. This is gonna be the best competition the Vikings have played in a minute. Because you talk about the competition the Eagles haven't played. The Vikings ain't really played nobody recently either. They played the Saints at one point without their starting quarterback. They played the Dolphins with a third string quarterback. I think Teddy Bridgewater came in at some point in the game. He the second string quarterback, but the third stringer was the one who was starting. He hadn't started a game in his life.
Yeah,
we still got to do with Tariq and Waddle, but I mean the Dolphins wasn't the Dolphins without Tua clearly. Yeah. So now you about to go and play against a Cardinals team that I don't think the Cardinals team is good, but Kyler Murray, as we know,
you're not good.
I don't think the Cardinals is that good. No, I don't think they're that good this year. But Kyler
is back, and he has a great receiving core now.
He do. I mean, we gotta see it. We gotta see it.
I believe the Cardinals finna pick up some steam, and they're finna take off. D-Hop is.
You think they beat the Vikings?
I got the Cardinals.
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at that because, like I said, Kyler Murray brings. He presents certain issues, bro. He tough. He tough. And now with D-Hop, yeah. And then with D-Hop back, I mean, that's the recipe right there. That's the recipe for you. So I don't think they looked that impressive last week though, bro. They just was able to get turnovers and make stuff happen. So my thing with the Cardinals is I gotta see it come together before I can be like, they're gonna go on a run. They haven't built the type of faith that I have in like the Bucks with Tom Brady, where it's like, well, we seen Tom Brady do XYZ over the course of his career. I don't believe he's gonna be this bad through the whole season. Well, with the Cardinals, there is nobody on that team where I'm like, besides maybe D-Hop, where I'm like, I don't care how we look right now. They're going to turn it up when it matters. We haven't seen that from any of them boys. Not Kyler. Kyler was terrible in his postseason debut last year. He was terrible down the stretch of the year last year, even though you started the year off hot. And so I just got to see it to believe it. But I think that has potential to, like you said, it might have potential to be game of the week. It does, because the Vikings don't put up points, and they always in close games. It don't matter who they playing. They could be playing the Buffalo Bills. They could be playing the Lions or the Bears. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be, they either gonna play really high to their competition or they're gonna come down to their competition. That's what they do best. It's what they do best. So it's gonna be close. I'm gonna roll with the Vikings though. I'm gonna roll with the Vikings. I think they're gonna get it done. I think they got a nice head of steam going right now. Fresh off a bye week, so you giving your veterans time to rest. I think it's gonna be close. I think I said on the Score North podcast that I believe it's gonna be probably a score like I think I said 27-26 or something like that. So I think it's gonna be close, but I think the Vikings will pull it out. I think the Vikings will pull it out, and it's in Minnesota. I think the Vikings gonna find a way to pull that out at home. But you got any final thoughts on the NFL before we transition to the NBA, my boy?
No, I'm just ready to see some good games, man. I'm really intrigued with that Cardinals game. I'm ready for that. I want to see how D-Hop gonna be back. I'm ready to see this. So I'm excited for that game.
Facts. I am too, bro. We definitely gonna see. But y'all know we got to transition over to the association because some great basketball getting played. And I was just looking at some numbers, bro, before we started this, and I think we spoke about this for a hot second. The top 10 scorers in the league averaging like a 30 piece. The top it's basically top 10 if you want to round Kyrie numbers up from 29.6 to 30. You got Luka at 36, you got Giannis at 34, you got KD at 33, Ja Morant at 32, you got Tatum at 32, Dame at 31, Donovan Mitchell at 31, Steph at 30, surprisingly De'Aaron Fox at 30, and then you got Kyrie at 29.6. So
you got Trae Young at 29, you got Shai Gilgeous at 29, Devin Booker at 29. Bro, this is a sight to see.
Do you think this is a spike in skill in the league right now? Or do you think that this is more so like teams not playing defense right now?
No.
Because you can look and be like the defense ain't been the best. Or you could be like, I mean, players just they hooping right now. I mean,
bro, it's so much talent in the league. It's just cats are balling right now. Like, bro, I've been watching so much basketball lately, bro. And I just been seeing everybody been in their bag. Everybody been in their bag. So it's like you got we was just talking about this. We was saying who is the worst team in the league? Who do you think the worst team in the league?
The worst team, the Lakers right now. The Lakers right now.
You could say the Spurs, you could say the Pacers, whatever. But other than that, it's so and on those teams is so much talent in the league right now. So it's like everybody is getting to that bag, and it's a sight to see, bro. It's a sight to see, and if everybody can stay healthy, this can be one of the greatest seasons that we've seen.
Facts.
Everybody been in their bag. Atlanta been looking good. JaDonte going to Atlanta, and you having Trae Young play that wing.
That's crazy.
Bro, Trae Young playing the wing in that Steph role. Bro, Atlanta looking good. John Collins been showing up to what we need him to be. Atlanta is looking really good. We got Paolo balling. You got guys like Benedict that's playing for the Pacers going crazy. Keldon Johnson had a good game last night. Donovan and Karis LeVert had 41 apiece, bro.
Facts.
So it's like so much ball. It's so much ball that's been happening, bro. I'm enjoying every bit of it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Dog. You know who I've been really peeping, bro, that I feel like not enough people are talking about, and we talked about this off air, but now we gotta have a conversation on air, bro.
Oh,
dog, that boy Anthony Simons is a monster, G. And it's very early. I know it's early before people like, bro, you finna big up the Blazers. It's very early, but the Portland Trailblazers are 5-1 right now. And the 1 seed in the West, bro, in large part because of Dame and Anthony Simons. Now, Dame just got hurt, if I'm not mistaken.
What?
Dame just got hurt. Yeah, Dame, he got some type of like calf strain or something like that. So it wasn't the best. And I don't really have an update on that. I haven't really looked into it, but I know he got hurt. But up to this point, They've been rolling inside, bro. Anthony Simons, and we're gonna talk about him a little later too in our start cut bench. A little spoiler, he is in our start cut bench for the last segment of the day. But dog is a problem, bro. I was telling Ant off air, and I'm saying it on air now, and I'll let you respond to it. And I think he has potential to finish this season like top 6, top 5 in his position, bro. Like I think he has that type of ceiling when you think about the opportunity that he has right now with this Blazers team. Because last year we saw him as the number 1 option when Dame hurt, and he was balling. And now we seeing him now as the 2 option alongside Dame, still putting in work. And you know you special when the best player on your team is deferring to you. And the best player is a guy like Dame or a guy like KD or a guy like LeBron or a guy like, Luka or somebody at the top of that game. One of the best players in the league, like a Dame Dollar or Dame Lillard, is literally like, nah, bro, you got it. Like, take it because you going crazy. It's another level of respect that goes into that, man. He a problem. He a problem.
Dame said he trusted him, bro. He said he trusted him. Dame said he trusted him. And he been balling last year. You know what I'm saying? But nobody ain't been saying nothing when he was balling last year because Dame wasn't playing, so Portland wasn't getting that much publicity. But this man has been balling, bro. And we had a conversation. We compared. You know what? I think we should segue into that, bro. Honestly,
okay.
To the Star Bench cut. We was comparing who is better, Jordan Poole or Anthony Simons. And the reason I didn't even give up.
Wait. Are we segueing right now into this star cut bench real quick?
I think we should, bro. I think we should.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Look, we was talking Anthony Simons. He got a better opportunity because he can play more minutes with Portland. But Jordan Poole is coming off the bench for the Warriors. So it's like he got a better opportunity because he's getting more minutes. But I didn't even say anybody. He said Anthony Simons right away. But Jordan Poole is different. What he is doing, he is, I believe he is better than Klay. But because of seniority reasons, they got him starting. And the way Jordan Poole works with that second unit is crazy. But when they all 5 in there, that Andrew Wiggins, Klay, Draymond, Poole, and Steph line up, he be right there with Steph, and we're gonna call a spade a spade.
Right there with Steph as far as what exactly?
Right there with Steph or matching that energy if they need those points.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, he be playmaking, he be doing it all. Look, bro. Jordan Poole is him, artist, bro. Jordan Poole is him.
So I'm asking you, Anthony, are you taking Jordan Poole over Anthony Simons? Because you was reluctant to answer this question, and a lot of people siding with you. Are you taking him over Anthony Simons, bro?
Because I got to.
Okay.
And the reason I have to, Jordan battle tested, bro. Jordan proved himself. You can say that he was acting iffy in the offs last year, but he had some big games in the off as well. I gotta go.
This is my thing, bro. First off, I want to say this start cut bench is tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This start cut bench is
shout out for one second before you even go, not to cut you off. Shout out Tyrese Maxey. He had a great game last night, 44 points, his career high. Shout out Tyrese Maxey. But in this, I'm sorry, Tyrese. It's a Jordan Poole and Anthony conversation right now. Tyrese got some game. Don't get me wrong. He got a baha. He has a bag. Facts. His rep action is beautiful.
Facts.
But I'm taking Jordan Poole and Anthony over him. I ain't even gonna lie.
I think at some point, bro, we gotta really take a look at this, bro, and say, like, Jordan Poole is nice, bro. And like I said, this ain't, like I told you off air, This is not me taking anything away from Jordan
Yeah,
Poole.
okay.
But because I think Jordan Poole is a beast, and I said like Jordan Poole,
I don't think
I would love for Jordan Poole to be a Laker. I would love for him to be a Laker, but that's a conversation.
Why would you want him to die there?
He wouldn't die there, but that's a conversation for another day. The point is this: if he is cold as we saying he is, he wouldn't die there. But again, that's a conversation for another day. I said I wasn't going to talk about the Lakers, and I'm not doing that. It's something to be said for a guy and Anthony Simons, who we seen as a number one and now as a number two, bro. As a number one last year, he was putting in buckets, bro. And he wasn't even expected to be. It's one thing going into a season expecting to be the number one. He wasn't even expecting it. He stepped into that role and filled it very well. This is what teams game planning to stop him because he's the best player out there last year for the Blazers. You got rid of CJ and Dame was hurt. So Anthony was the best player, or Anthony was the best player on that basketball team last year, right? Now, they didn't win a ton of games. I'll give you that. He young bull. I didn't expect him to win a ton of games without Dame. That's just kind of what happens. But he was able to step into that role and get buckets with defenses game planning to stop him, right?
Okay.
This year, Dame back, and he the number two option, and he doing the same thing, getting money in the starting lineup. And I think the difference between him and Jordan Poole at the moment is, I believe right now, by the end of this year, he's going to be a top 5 shooting guard in basketball. I think by the end of this year, he's going to be a top 5 shooting guard in basketball. You know what we're going to say about Jordan Poole by the end of the year? That's the 6th man of the year. That's what we're going to say about him. We're not going to say he a top 5 shooting guard in the league.
What's wrong?
And now, some of this is, if you comparing the two, I'd rather have a guy that's top 5 at his position than a guy that's just 6th man of the year.
That's the best at his position, though. He's a 6th man, and we know that.
I'm talking about, though, like, if you're at the end of the day, and I know some of it, we said seniority and all of that is the case with Clay and all of that. If you really that dude,
okay,
you gonna get more tick than Clay. At the end of the day,
I think he do get more tick than Clay.
Clay in the game, I think they might all be in the game in crucial moments. But I'm talking about like starting tick, you should be getting more than Clay at some point.
Give him grace, bro. He worked.
We compare it because you.
Let me ask this question:
all right,
who would you rather have coming off the bench with that second unit, Clay or Jordan Poole?
Coming off the bench with the second unit?
With the second unit.
I mean, right now we see
Clay can't playmake like him.
You said what?
Clay can't playmake like he can.
That's true.
Clay can't dish it out and get into his bag like Jordan Poole can.
That's true. So what's
why wouldn't you have Jordan Poole come off that bench?
Because he should be a better player than Clay. You want to put the best players on the floor.
At this point, he is better than Clay.
So that's what I'm saying. I believe if Anthony Simons is on that basketball team, he's not coming off the bench. That's what I believe.
So
I don't think he's coming off the bench.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Lou Will is better than Pat Beverly? Do you think Ginobili is better than Bruce Bowens? Jamal Crawford is better than whoever they two was?
Yeah, but the difference is those players are offensively, yeah, defensively, no. But at the same time, the gap between Clay and Jordan Poole ain't that large, bro. It ain't that big, bro.
Bro, it is.
No, it's not. No, it is. No, it is not. Look. We hype Jordan Poole, bro. We hype Jordan Poole up. The man can play. The man can play. He can play. He not as consistent as Klay Thompson is. He not as talented defensively as Klay Thompson is. I know Klay is older now. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Okay,
I know Klay is older now, bro, and he not the player that he once was. But it ain't like Jordan Poole averaging a double game and it ain't like Jordan Poole averaging a double game and Klay averaging 5 points and he just a defensive wizard. No, Klay is still a solid two-way player that's probably gonna get you anywhere between 15 to a double game at this point in his career. Just like Jordan Poole gonna get you anywhere between 15 to a dub. The gap ain't that big. Now, if you want to say Poole is slightly better because he's more youthful, he can move, he can facilitate and play make and shoot and all of that. That's okay. I might give you that now at this point.
Might give it to him.
I might give you that now at this point. but I can't sit up here and say he light years above Clay at this point.
I'm not saying
That's you said he might as well be at this point.
he is better than Clay right now, though.
You say he is what?
Yeah, killed each other. And he balling. He's balling.
I mean, like I never said but Anthony Simons is too.
He is.
And I don't want to just gloss over. I don't want to just gloss over. I don't want to just gloss over Tyrese Maxey, because Tyrese Maxey averaging 24 a game right now. Yeah. Tyrese Maxey averaging 24 a game on 53% shooting right now. So I can't get mad at anybody. That's saying no, Tyrese Maxey is better than all three of these boys. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, when it comes to Anthony Simons and Jordan Poole, at the moment, I'm giving a nod to Anthony Simons. Now, later on, this may change because Jordan Poole can step into a situation in Golden State where he has the opportunity to be the starting two guard and the second option on this basketball team. With Anthony Simons, I've seen how he's looked in that situation, and he looks like he's going to continue to ascend in that role, right? With Jordan Poole, even though he a monster off the bench, I have not seen him in that role yet. So I can't just automatically be like, he's going to be, or he's better than the guy who I've already seen as a second and one option on the basketball team and still excel with the defense game planning to stop him. I can't do that. Does he have the potential to do it? Yes, Jordan Poole can ball, but I think Anthony Simons is going to be top 5 at his position by the end of this year. And I think the tone of this conversation is going to change. It's going to be like, yo, Jordan Poole cold, like I'm saying, 6 months of the year. But Anthony Simons, especially if they keep winning, Anthony Simons is.
Okay. Look. No disrespect to Clay. We're talking about right now. You saying he rusty? Okay. I'm still taking Jordan Poole, bro. What he is doing when he on the floor, bro, is getting to the point where he is changing the whole landscape of the game when he's on the floor. Clay been balling. Clay is still Clay. I love Clay. Y'all know how I feel about Clay. But as of right now, I'm taking Jordan Poole, who went to Rufus King in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm taking Jordan Poole, bro.
You don't have anything to say. You don't have anything to say for the defensive side of things.
Okay, he's not a liability like that though.
So basically, because when I think of Steph over the years has been a liability on defense, but Steph and guys like Carmelo and guys that are super offensively gifted, they often get a pass for defense because what they can do on offense is so special that it outweighs their defensive deficiencies. You think Jordan Poole is so I'm asking you, do you think Jordan Poole is that special offensively right now that it outweighs his deficiencies on the defensive side of the ball?
I feel like his defense will get better. It's not as bad as they're making it seem, but his offense is getting to the point where we got to start talking about him being top 5 bags in the league, bro.
His bag is crazy.
Bro, this man bag is humongous, bro. And, bro, I love watching him play, bro. I love how he played, bro. So he gets to the point his decision-making is getting better than what it was last year. He's getting more mature. Bro, shout out Jordan Poole, bro. So, look, I'm starting Jordan Poole. It's the same as Dre's. I'm starting Jordan Poole. I'm benching Anthony, and I'm cutting Tyrese. That's how I look on the screen.
It's tough, bro, because right now Maxey is playing like the best player of the three, bro. If we call him a spade,
it's not translating to winning games, though.
That's very true.
They're not winning.
So, yeah, if we going off that and we going off of leading your teams to victories, because Tyrese Maxey got a bitter, I won't say bigger green light, but he has more of an opportunity than Jordan Poole, I would say.
Yeah, he does.
He definitely does. I'm starting Anthony Simons because I think Anthony Simons is going to be a top 5 guy at his position by the end of this year. I started this week by saying he's going to be top 7. Then I went from top 7 to top 6. I'm at 5. I slowly moved because I wanted to say it before.
Did he ball last night? What you see? The same top five. Well,
No.
so since you saying that, who you taking out the top 5 shooting guards then?
I gotta really think about that, bro. I gotta really think about that. I gotta pull up. I gotta pull up
with that one. Because who you taking out? If you're gonna put somebody in, who you taking out?
Well, who was in there last year? That's the real question. Harden is considered a point guard or a shooting guard.
He a point guard.
Point guard at this point. I gotta see right now. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna pull up a little list right now just to see who out there. All right. So you got Book in there, obviously. Yeah. You got Donovan Mitchell, who he's shooting guard. Jaylen Brown. You could honestly throw Jaylen Brown or Tatum in there, honestly, bro, because they both switch between the two. But you said what?
Tatum a forward.
Tatum a forward to you, or you said a forward?
He be playing the forward. He a forward, bro.
I don't know if he a bona fide forward though.
He a 3. He not no shooting guard.
Okay, that's fair. You got Levine in there.
You got Paul
George. And you got Ant-Man. Ooh. And then outside of that, you got Brad Beal on the outside. You got DeJounte Murray.
I'm saying you taking Anthony over Shai Gilgeous?
Yes, bro. Bro,
yes. Never.
Why would you take Shai Gilgeous over Anthony Simons?
They both starters, right?
Right.
Shai averaging 29.
But they not doing nothing. We was just talking. We just ruled out. He was
by himself last year. Anthony Simons was by himself last year.
And they wasn't. Bro, he wasn't averaging 29 last year.
Who?
I was going to say Anthony Simons. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander wasn't
averaging 23 last year.
And what was they doing? What was they accomplishing?
No, I was just saying, both of them was on garbage teams, and Shai was balling harder. Shai averaging 29 right now without a game limit. Lillard.
If he better than Anthony Simons, he the best player that we got listed right here.
He is. I'm taking Shai over these 3.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Then you strong on Shai then. You strong on Shai. I'm not as strong.
Shai has a bag. Shai is him.
Shai can play. Shai can play. Shai can play.
I'm taking Shai over all 3 of them.
Shai can definitely play.
You take my 5? Oh, I don't know, bro. I can't put Middleton top 5, bro.
DeRozan.
He can't stay healthy, bro.
Well, he just had last year. He wasn't healthy. That's all. It was just last year.
Middleton top 5?
Sheesh. If my top 5, I don't even know if I can go in the order at the moment, but I'm gonna go. Book is in my top 5.
Book is number 1.
Probably number 1. I got what you call him? Daynovan. No, Navin. Yeah, I got him in my top 5.
Shai a point guard. Okay.
I gotta give Jaylen Brown some love too, bro. Because Jaylen Brown ain't in my top 5 too. Jaylen Brown is so underrated in this league, bro. He a great two-way player, bro.
Yes.
Great two-way player. Was big for the Celtics last year. Honestly, was looking better than Tatum in a lot of situations in the postseason last year. If we gonna call it a spade. This is where it get dicey though, because I like the names that was thrown out there, but right now for this year, give me Ant-Man and give me Anthony Simons.
Bro,
I think Anthony Simons.
This recency bias, bro.
Bro, I think he's gonna step into that this year.
We're talking about right now.
Right now. If you asking me right now, who's the best? So right now,
that's recency bias. Bro.
Right now, I probably give the nod to DeRozan before I get a nod to Anthony Simons in my top 5. By the end of the year, though, I'm telling you, Anthony Simons is gonna be top 5, bro.
I'm not trying to disrespect. I like Anthony. I really like him a lot. But you on this wave with him, bro, and it's like, bro, chill.
No, you on the same wave with same wave with Jordan Poole, and I'm telling you to chill. Jordan Poole playing on a championship team
yes.
with Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Steph Curry. He playing with some dogs. He not just out there just boogieing by his lonesome. Defense is predicated right now. How we gonna stop Steph? How we gonna stop Steph Curry? And then next, how we gonna stop Clay? What we gonna do with Clay? How we gonna stop that offense? What we gonna do with Dre facilitating skills? And then, okay, what we gonna do with Jordan Poole off the bench? Not to say he not considered in the defensive game plans, but teams not game planning to stop him the way they's game planning to stop Anthony Simons right now. Because when you think of the Blazers, you think of two players. Who's the two players you think of?
Damian Lillard and Dorian Grant.
And who? Bro, stop it. Stop it. Stop
bro, it's just look. Chill, bro. Just chill. Give it some time with him, bro. He been balling. Anthony got some G. Certifiable.
Facts.
Just chill, bro. Just chill, man. Just chill. Bro, he's not top 5, bro. He's not top 5 right now, bro.
Right now, he's not top 5. Right now, he is not top 5.
You taking him over Paul George too?
Over who?
Paul George.
Oh, Paul George is a 2 technically, right? Because Kawhi's a 3. No, right now I'm not. I'm not taking him over PG right now.
Oh, bro, just
but I'm dying on this hill, bro. I'm dying on this hill, bro. Anthony Simons is gonna be top 5 by the end of the year. I don't care what nobody say, G. I'm dying on that hill,
bro.
And Cortez, I knew that wasn't your list. I know you was just throwing names.
That is his list because he a Middleton fan. He being biased.
Does he? I wonder if Cortez does have Middleton in his top 5 though.
He do. I'm pretty sure he do.
He do in his top 5.
What's Dre's?
So Dre got Book. He got DeMar, Ant-Man, Jalen, and Middleton slash. You can't be doing the slash, bro. You can't be doing the slash.
No, bro. You can't
be doing the slash. You gotta pick one.
Who you taking out? No slash.
You gotta pick one. Yeah, bro. Yes, I'm going hard for Anthony Simons, bro.
Yo, Dre,
that's my dude.
Who your slash, bro? Who you taking out? No slash, bro. No slash.
I'm going hard for Anthony Simons, bro. I think bro gonna be him by the end of the year, bro. He said Cortez said the slash for him is Ant and Middleton.
Oh, Anthony Edwards. Y'all talking about Anthony Edwards?
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
So who you play? You keeping Middleton or you letting go of Middleton?
Ooh, Middleton is hard too because you can't disrespect the pedigree of Chris Middleton, bro.
You cannot because he be shredding the playoffs, bro.
He do. Oh, is Jimmy Butler a 2 or 3?
He a 3? Jimmy a 3 then.
Jimmy got to be a 3.
He was on his list, yeah.
How we feel about it was somebody in here that messed with the Wizards. We left Brad Beal out. We didn't even mention Brad Beal's name, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you finna disrespect Brad?
No, I'm not. But Brad is Brad better than that 5?
Oh.
Well, he took
it hurts him that they not winning, bro. Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, take that back. I don't know what I'm gonna look right now. I don't know how well the Wizards are doing so far this year. I'm not sure how far. Oh, the Wizards. Okay, they 3-2 right now. They're 6th in the East, so they winning enough, I would say, for the Wizards. But they remember last year they started off hot too, and then they tailed off.
Exactly.
So I mean, I don't know. I feel like he at least deserved to be mentioned.
He said he 3-2.
He said they 5-2. I gotta refresh then because I see the Wizards.
He said 3-2. He said 3-2.
He said 3-2.
He fixed it, yeah.
Oh, 3. Oh, he fixed it. Okay. Yeah, the Wiz. I mean, we got Von. You think Brad Beal top 5 right now? It's tough. I've always been a Brad Beal stan, bro. I always have, bro. I feel like Brad Beal one of the best two-way players in basketball.
Two-way what? Two-way
players in basketball.
He played defense?
What? Brad Beal? Bro, stop it. Are you
I
serious?
never in my life heard somebody call Brad Bill a two-way player in my life.
Somebody, bro, y'all, bro.
Bro, I promise you, bro. This is new to me.
Brad Bill got no defense, is what you
He
saying?
can ball. He can get to a bag. He can score.
But you saying he
But
can't
a two-way
defend.
player?
Brad Bill is one of the best two-way players in the league, in my opinion, bro. Brad Bill can guard your best. He can guard your best. Now, he ain't gonna shut nobody down. I don't think anybody in the league at the guard position is gonna shut anybody down, especially a prolific scorer in basketball. But Brad Bill is solid defensively, bro. He gets steals, he get in your hip pocket. He forced turnovers, bro. Brad Bill can play the defensive side of the basketball, bro. He right there. I think he just a step below Paul George as a two-way player, is what I'm saying. A step below. Look, I'm like, somebody call him on the cap, bro. Come on now. Brad Bill can defend, bro. He one of the best two ways in the league, bro. He one of the best two ways in the league, bro. I don't know. Somebody get y'all mans, bro. Y'all get y'all mans, bro.
That is news to me.
But Von said he's not top 5. He said he's not top 5. But Brad is nice though. Brad is nice. Brad is nice. I don't know if I can give him top 5 nod at the moment, but he definitely deserved that respect to at least be mentioned. I'll say that for sure. He definitely deserved the respect to at least be mentioned. But top 5, he probably right on them outskirts with a couple of other players.
I'm taking
Levine, who?
I'm taking Donovan over him.
Yeah, I am too. Levine.
My top 5. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm putting Donovan in my top 5.
So what did you say your top 5 yet?
I didn't say my top 5.
So what's your top 5?
I got Book DeMar. I'm gonna go order. Book DeMar. Look. Book. I'm gonna put Book DeMar. I'm gonna give the nod to Jaylen Brown as 3, cause he is a two-way player. That's a real two-way player. I never heard in my life anybody saying Bradley Beal was a two-way player today. And I talk basketball with multiple you cats in the comments, and that's news to me. Y'all ain't never say that. Anyways, Jaylen Brown at 3. Bro, that just got me hot, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. That's crazy, bro. Anyways, I'm putting Donovan at 4, and I put Anthony Edwards at 5.
So say that one more time.
So Book, DeMar,
okay,
Jaylen Brown, Donovan, and then Anthony Edwards.
I'm not mad at that. I think we got a similar list. I'm not too mad about that. I want to ask you this, bro. We didn't talk about this debating this off air because we normally come on and we figure out what we're going to talk about before we go on. But I want to add another topic in here because we did NBA or NFL awards. It's very early, but I want to get your take on like an early NBA MVP at the moment, bro. Like, who's your early NBA MVP right now, bro? If you need time to look up some numbers, go ahead. I know you've been watching. Games, so
I know a lot of people being on Luka being the MVP this year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not mad at that. I don't think I have MVP yet because Jaheim been playing really good too. But I don't know yet.
Is the level of play too high right now to pinpoint?
Right now, I think it's too early for MVP for me. For me, I think it's too early. It's either Ja or Luka I want to give it to. It's hard though. It's either them two though. It's either them two.
I gotta be real, bro. For a while, I had Ja. I had Ja as league MVP at the moment. But upon further review, bro, you know who the MVP is so far this season? It's Giannis, bro. It's Giannis, bro. Giannis is, and we got a couple people in the chat saying it's a little too early. We got saying Giannis, Ja, Luka.
Yeah.
I personally, for right now, I got Giannis right now, bro. Giannis is starting to, so Giannis is starting to get to that level in his game where he's so cold that we just overlook it now because we just know Giannis is Giannis. Like I feel like LeBron, Kobe, KD, like the best players in the game. Who?
LeBron was at that moment.
LeBron, Kobe, KD, whoever else you want to mention when it was like that. I feel like they all got to a point where they weren't getting MVPs because it's like, the NBA, we want a new face. We want somebody else. Even Steph to an extent. We want a new face as the face of the league. We want to get an MVP award out to somebody else. I think Giannis already got 2 of them things, so it's going to be hard for him to win another one. But Giannis right now, bro, is putting in that work, bro. I think they undefeated so far this season. He averaging 13 boards, 35, pretty much 35 points, 34.5, rounded up to 35. So 35 and 13, bro, that's Shaquille O'Neal.
How many assists? Because he be getting assists too.
I was looking at league leaders. I'd have to really go to his. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a sec. I already got so 6.3.
6.3. How many blocks?
6.3.
2 blocks?
Is it 2 blocks? Hold on, I'm gonna look right now.
With
yeah, 2 blocks. It looks like it's 1.8.
Oh my goodness, bro. That's my player.
Yeah, that's
like,
1.8.
Shout out Giannis, bro.
1.8. Giannis is sick, bro. Giannis is sick, bro.
If they come back like they supposed to, and I really wish the Bucks would go get Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah,
bro, the Bucks game they're coming out the East.
That's what I think, and I think I said that to start the season. Like, I still got the Bucks, bro. I still got the Bucks coming out of the East, bro. They are so well rounded, and the Bucks literally almost single-handedly, bro. I shouldn't say the Bucks. Giannis almost single-handedly beat the Celtics last year, bro. And this is a team that ultimately went to the finals, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. If Golden State would have played him,
it'd have been a wrap. I think they'd have beat Golden State.
He would have had Draymond looking like me, bro.
Bro,
if Drake gonna be trying to hold him, it's gonna be turkey.
They would have beat Golden State.
They would have beat Golden State.
They would have beat Golden State, bro. And so now I don't know about no 3-peat though, Cortez though. I don't know about all that. Cause even if they won last year, coming back to win the 3rd one that's rough. That's
rough. Will we ever
rough.
see a 3-peat again?
You said what?
Will we ever see a 3-peat again?
At some point we will. We'll see a team that rises up and be that dominant.
With all this talent we got, every team is enhancing. All this talent, you think we will ever see one? You think we would?
I think at some point we will. I think at some point we will. At the end of the day, the league is always gonna have a crazy amount of talent, and it comes down to which talent rises above it all. And we always, at the end of the day, gonna have some player that rises above everybody. Like that's my stance. It's always gonna be like Giannis right now, rising above the crop of the people he was drafted with. Like KD was rising above the crop. Kobe, even though you had Melo and T-Mac and you had Brandon Roy and you had all these other players, Mike Red, you had all these other players, Kobe was him, though. Like, nah, I'm different. LeBron, you're not going to agree with this, but even though you had other stars in the league, LeBron hit a point where he was like, nah, I'm separating myself from the crop. I think at some point, somebody, and it's hard to see right now because you could say Luka is going to be that guy. You could say Ja gonna be that guy in the future. You could say Giannis is gonna dominate. You could say who?
Trey.
Oh, Trey. You could say Trey. It's a ton of young players in the league right now that you can say is gonna ascend to that level and be the one. So it's hard to see right now at the moment, but I think somebody gonna rise above the crop and get it done again. A 3-peat is tough in the league. A 3-peat is tough in all of it.
22 years, 23 years, bro.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
We got 2 peats, and we all see how hard it is to get that 3rd one, bro.
Facts. That's facts.
I think it's gonna be a while, bro.
You think it's gonna be a while?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The Golden State had a really good chance in their era to get it done. K got hurt. K got hurt.
Almost had a chance to get it, but they got ran that last year.
Facts by the Spurs. Yep.
We can get the 2-peat, but it's
The
like
Lakers that 3-peat that they or that 3-1 3 years in a row went to the finals against the Celtics, the Magic and the Celtics again. They started by losing to the Celtics. That was the opportunity right there too. So
exactly,
it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but I believe in the talent in the league to the point where I guess it's kind of a contradiction in all honesty when I can say I believe in the talent in the league to the point where, you know, somebody gonna rise above the crop. But I just think that there is gonna be somebody that's just better, or at least a team that's just better. We just better than everybody at this point. And you know, we ain't seen it, but I believe we're gonna see it at some point. I believe we're gonna see it again at some point, bro. But anybody else in the league really catching your eye like that right now, bro? We already went to our Star Cup bench. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to in the league, G?
Shout out.
Anybody that's tuned in live. Appreciate y'all. Anybody that y'all want to give a shout out to that we, you know what I'm saying, that we missed, that we ain't spoke on yet.
Shout out Orlando Magic for Bol some tick.
Yeah.
Bol has been playing well, and I'm really happy about that.
Facts.
Forget Victor Wembanyama, whatever his name is. We still have a Bobo in this league. I am really big on he a KD disciple. I love Bobo, bro. I really love Bobo. Michael Porter Jr. been playing good. He back healthy a little bit. He has been on some minute restrictions, but he been playing good. Like it's a plethora of players that have been playing good, bro. Honestly, I've been watching a lot of basketball lately.
Yeah. I'm actually shocked that Golden State and bro, Paolo, bro, that boy,
bro.
I keep telling people, bro, Paolo is a young Melo. That's who he is, bro. He a young Melo, bro. He got the same play style, the same body frame. He got a lot of the same baja. He got a lot of the same dribble pull up, a lot of the same physical. He played physical. You know what I'm saying? Just like Melo, bro.
He plays defense, though.
Right. He is better defensively than Melo. He is that. But no, his ceiling, bro, is so high, bro.
Man, bro.
I'm finna be like, Paolo is top 5 in his position, but
I mean, at this point, you might as well keep going, bro. At this point.
Oh, man, at this point, G, like, I might as well on one. Like, yeah, that boy nice, bro. That boy can play. That boy can play. And I said it coming out of the draft. I knew the boy was gonna be nice.
Yeah.
I'm shocked Golden State right now is at 3-2. I didn't think they'd be undefeated, but early season standings, they sitting at 8, which is something crazy to see. But it just goes to show how nice the league is, at least to start. It goes to show how nice the league is. The Utah Jazz been surprising so far. They 4-2.
Laurie been playing.
He been balling. I don't expect the Jazz to keep it up. In all honesty, I just don't. But they balling so far this season. Denver right there at 5. They 4-2 right now.
Do you want to talk about your boys?
The Lakers, bro. I ain't got nothing to say about the Lakers, bro. I've already said everything I'm gonna say about LA, bro. They need to make some.
They need to say anything?
Huh?
Do Chess want to say anything about the Lakers?
About the Lakers? Yeah, I mean, you know, he throw something in the comment section. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
about the Lakers, bro.
It's very enjoyable to watch this, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm sure it is for you because you don't mess with Bron. But for me, it's hard to see a legend to the game, somebody that's been great for the sport for a long period of time, still play at a high level and have to deal with some of the stuff he has to deal with. Now, gotta be fair. Gotta be fair though. Bron has his flaws too. If you watch these games, Bron be failing to close games too. I just gotta call a spade, bro. Like you be in position sometimes to close these games, and you be missing crucial shots down the stretch of games. Last night he missed a crucial free throw down the stretch of the game. I think the game was kind of out of reach anyway, but it was one of them like, okay, this could swing momentum type of things, and he couldn't. Russ is his own issue. And I said this before, and I said it on Twitter, and I guess I'm gonna have to say it again for people, bro. Everybody with this, what do they say? When Russ don't play and the Lakers still lose, oh, so that's Russ' fault, right? Y'all gonna blame Russ, right? Bro, the point is this. The point is not to blame Russ. The Lakers need more shooting. The Lakers need more scoring. the Lakers probably can improve defensively, even though they like top 5 in defense in the league right now.
Wow.
Yes, they top 5 in the league in defense right now. But offensively, they lacking because they don't have the scoring and the shooting. So while I don't completely blame Russ, his contract, his attitude, and the way he go about his business right now, his play is not conducive to winning basketball. And so you move off of that contract. Any chance you can, you trade one problem for solutions. Kyrie, and I said this last show, Kyrie and Jordan and Joe Harris was up for grabs to be had if you would have traded him in the draft picks. Does anybody see how Buddy Hield and Miles Turner look right now? Them boys hooping. I think last night they had 25. I think what Buddy Hield had like 25, and I think Turner had like 23 or 25, somewhere around in there. Them boys hooping. And that could have easily helped the Lakers out this year, bro. Easily, bro. I think the Lakers are, and this gonna sound like blasphemy, but I think this is the truth. The Lakers at this point, Darvin Ham got them playing defense so well to the point where if they had made some changes, the Lakers could very well go from being on 5 to 3-2, 4-1 right now. Because they not getting blown out. They not getting smoked. They are in every game. Every game. But you know what happens? At the end of the game, Cats turning the ball over. You know what happens? At the end of the game, Cats missing wide open threes. You know what happens at the end of the game? They get into the free throw lines because they all can slash, but nobody can make free throws. That's what's happening, bro.
Nobody not talking about that, though. Nobody not talking about Darvin Ham. He stated that he wants y'all to shoot 44 threes a game without the personnel. That's not good. Y'all don't have shooters. Why conduce to shooting? Why try to game plan for shooters if y'all can't shoot? Approach the game differently.
Yeah.
I just seen a stat where AD is shooting 16% from the three.
Yeah.
But
that's AD though. That's AD. I fought him more than I fought Darwin. I can't pronounce his name right now. But I fought him more than
Kobe. That may be AD, but I'm stating why encourage? Why do you want y'all to shoot 44 threes so bad? I don't know.
I agree, bro. I think y'all need to be focused on getting to the rack at all costs.
Practice on free throws.
But the problem is, bro, these is NBA players though, bro. Yeah. And
this is 2022 too.
This 2000, bro. And the thing is, bro,
we got that Beth ISO in like he Kobe. I'm gonna say that every time,
bro.
And the thing, ISO
bro. And the thing is, bro, like again, they NBA players. These cats, and I want to use some other words, but these cats be wide open.
Real talk.
It's hard not to shoot that trade when you wide. Like sometimes, even though Russ can't shoot, and it drives me crazy that he shoot the threes and the shots that he take, bro. I kind of be feeling for Russ because he be so open. It's like, bro, I gotta make this one right. I gotta make this one, bro. I'm wide. Nobody within. We gonna switch this to football. We gonna switch this to football terms. Nobody within 10 yards of me, bro. Like you, bro.
Free Russ. Let's get my boy up out of there, man. Free Russ, man.
Again, I don't know what the point of holding on to him was. I do think he looked good coming off the bench last night against the Wolves. Yeah, but at the end of the day, bro, I don't see the point of him coming off the bench if you're gonna start him late in games in the fourth quarter. Because I'm not gonna say he blew another game. I don't want to be like that. But he had some crucial turnovers again at the end of that game, bro. Crucial bad shots, just driving to the rack and just flailing the ball. Like come on, bro.
Who again tonight?
You said what?
Y'all play the Nuggets again tonight.
They play tonight, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be watching. Cortez, he said, now read my other comments for Ant. What other comments? We gotta scroll through the comment section for a second.
What did he say?
So we're gonna go back. I know I put the Paulo.
Oh, he said, "Look at the Nets." look at the Nets. Look at the Nets.
Oh,
Look
okay,
at
yeah,
that.
you gotta talk about that, bro. You gotta talk about that.
Bro, you know what it was? Bro, you know what it is? I was watching KD. And I believe he's emotionally tired from the Nets, bro.
Okay, bro. Okay, go ahead.
What? Wait, what?
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Look.
I won't cut you off. Go ahead.
I don't care what nobody said. We can go through the track record. All the stuff that he did while playing for that team, he gave them that all. He just wore a big shoe. He was going to single-handedly beat the Bucks, but nobody wants to talk about that. Last year, before he got hurt, he had them 1 or 2 seed going crazy on like a 11-game win streak with that same young team without Kyrie. Nobody wants to talk about that. Now he's here. He got some Ben Simmons. They have no defense. They got Steve Nash still there. It's just like, bro, K is emotionally away from the team. He still has been playing good, but in those stretches, it's only so much him and Kyrie can do at this point, bro. Because Kyrie been playing good this year. Kyrie been playing good. But when it started to get to them close games, teams started to take off because Ben Simmons has just been playing passive. And I want to go back to when me and you was talking about earlier with Ben Simmons. People need to give Ben Simmons some grace. He haven't played in 2 years, like Reese said.
Right.
He haven't played in 2 years, bro. Give him some time. And Kyrie and KD is going to give them that time, bro. I think KD is going to give him that time. It's just.
Let me ask you a question.
The league is so stacked, bro. He's going to have to speed up that process.
Let me ask you a question. So the Lakers is on 5. Who do you mostly blame for the Lakers being on 5?
It's just not a good team.
But who are you looking at like, all right, this player needs to be better in order for them to win?
The team is not playing good.
So you're not looking at not one player like.
No, it's not a specific player.
Okay.
As I watch the games, everybody not playing good. LeBron getting them garbage buckets, but nobody's really not playing as that good.
Okay.
Maybe he was looking better in the beginning, and then the last couple games he was iffy.
Okay.
But it's everybody. The team is trash.
Because I was gonna say, bro, don't come on here like it's all because you knew what I was gonna do, bro. We talked too much. You knew I was gonna walk you right into a trap if you was like, it's Bron, bro. Bron gotta play better because I was still gonna be like, no, bro. What about K?
The Lakers is a terrible team. The Nets is a terrible team.
And I could be wrong, so forgive me if I'm misquoting. But did you have the Nets in the finals this year?
Of course, they have KD.
Are you walking that back at all or no?
Oh, bro, finals, bro. They'd be like if they make the playoffs. No, I would never disrespect Wayne like that. Let me chill. And you know I'm riding with Wayne to the end because he makes this. Shout out to Kevin Durant. No, look, don't ride me, bro, please. I'm chilling. Look, right now, sheesh. Right now, it's looking like both of them not making the playoffs.
Facts.
So right now, no.
Okay. Well, I think Brooklyn just needs time to get their groove. I think Ben Simmons is a piece that you need to really step into his own in order for it to work the way it's supposed to work, bro. The man too nice defensively. He's just so limited offensively, bro.
He not.
And at this point, bro, I'm really starting to think that like his mental's still not right. It's still not right, bro.
He not limited offensively, bro. He got action out this world. Well, he's a great playmaker.
He limits himself. Then I would say. It was a weird situation. We never seen a situation where a player came back After all, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Where he went out and demanded a trade and all of that, and then all the stuff went down. He still came back. But like I said, I think Ben Simmons is the kind of dude, bro, that he got to get mentally back in tune, bro. Cats is leaving him open. Not only are they leaving him open on jumpers, bro, they leaving him open on driving lanes too. Like, bro, you can drive and dunk, bro. They not guarding you, bro. They not guarding you, bro. I think it was Cameron came out and was like, bro, stop wasting my guy's time. And I'm like, you kind of feel for him, bro. But it's like, bro, you was a former all-star, bro. You was an all-star caliber player, bro.
Yeah.
Now you playing with Kevin Durant and Kyrie. You missed all of that shit, bro. Come out and hoop, bro. You gotta go hoop. You gotta go hoop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they not gonna guard you, even though you're not the best shooter, you got to make them defend something that you doing on the court, bro. You can't just give these dudes all this room and time and space to let you, you know what I'm saying?
It's the same with him and Russ. Him and Russ are going through a mental battle right now with themselves.
Fights. But the thing about Russ, though, and it is irritating as it is, I respect it. And at times I sway like, dang, I wish Russ was more like Ben Simmons where he just wouldn't shoot. But I got respect for Russ because if he open, he going to shoot. I don't care. He gonna pull. And
he rocked the baby last night for the first time this year. It looked nice, bro.
He did. He
get to himself, bro.
He was the, and it's weird that he arguably had his best game so far this year off the bench. So like, I don't know, bro. I don't know if he really feeling that role. Huh?
Who they had started?
Bro, they had some. I think they had this dude named Troy Brown Jr., who I don't know much about.
Oh yeah,
he was out there sniping though. He hit like 4 or 5 trays. I was like, okay. Don't, hey, let me find out we got a shooter. I
still ain't gonna be enough though because he's not streaky.
I know, bro. Yeah. Man, call J.R. Smith or something, bro. Bring him out of retirement. Tell him to come shoot a couple trays or something. The problem is
the bigs, bro. Damian Jones, Thomas Bryant was trash for him, but he hurt.
They got to do
Gabriel is okay, but he's still young.
We got a dude named Matt Ryan who can shoot. He kind of remind me of like a Steve Novak kind of guy who's just like he's just a shooter, but he can't defend. And Darvin Ham not trying to get these boys tick if they can't defend, which I can respect. But like, man,
you get better if you don't play.
That boy Cortez said he missing late. He did. Ben Simmons did airball that layup, bro. Golly,
it's mental. It really is mental. I do like Reeves though. He can pass out of this world. Yeah. He got a good feel for the game. I like Reeves. Austin Reeves, right? Austin?
Austin Reeves. Yep.
He got some game, bro. I like little bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I think he deserves more tick. He a decent little two-way player too. He can defend. He can defend.
He can
surprisingly.
Yes.
Surprisingly, he can defend. He can shoot the basketball, but
it's just so funny watching y'all play though. Bro, I could be having a bad day. Work can be beating me down. I can't be able to pay my bills or eat food. No food in the fridge. When I watch the Lakers play and I see Pat Bev ISOing to no avail, that makes me want to move forward in life, bro. He give me that little of laughter that I need. That this world is not that bad, bro. Like real talk, bro. He really be ISOing like he be, bro. And it's hilarious. I promise you, I haven't seen somebody be this trash in a while, bro.
Bro, you lame, bro. You lame, bro. I don't care what you say, bro. You lame, G. You lame. Even though, bro, this is my thing, bro. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of James Harden is a talented basketball player, bro. I don't want to see James Harden in a situation where he don't have a chance to win, bro. We go back and forth on KD all the time, but I love seeing KD with a team that he has a chance to win with, because at the end of the day, you want the best players to be relevant when it matters most.
Yeah.
LeBron, whether you want to admit it or not, bro, is one of the greatest players to ever play this game, bro. It's an undeniable fact, bro. If you taking the cap off and all the bias aside, bro, LeBron James, and I ain't gonna, you know how I feel about the GOAT conversation. I ain't gonna take it there. I'm going to say, for the sake of this conversation, he's one of the best players to ever touch a basketball, bro. We all know this. So it's hard. Just like for me, it was hard to see Kobe on his last legs with nobody on his team that can help him at least get to the postseason and make a little bit of noise. I like to see the best players at the top where they belong. Get Bron to the playoffs. Give Bron his health. And let's see if these young boys, and they probably can at this point, but let's see if these young bulls can run at Bron, you know what I'm saying, healthy. Because when he was healthy, this wasn't happening to this man in the postseason. When they was healthy and they had a decent team around him, Bron was still winning the ring, bro. So it's hard for me, not only as a Laker fan, but as somebody who likes good players, bro, to see a legend to the game go out so sad like this, bro. It's sad to me. Laker fandom aside, it's sad seeing dog go through this, bro. Bron don't deserve that, bro. He really don't, bro. He really don't. His team needs to step up. He also got to step up too.
I was gonna say he
also got to step up
this
too.
This year 20, bro, he's healthy. He's healthy now.
That's facts.
His team, he has been messing up in the stretches for them not to win.
Right. But he's been playing good enough for them to have at least 3 wins right now. At least he has. Now, again, he can improve and be better. He hasn't been as efficient as I would like, and he making his mistakes too, bro. But it irritates me, bro, that guys like Anthony Davis and guys like Russell Westbrook and these other guys on this roster are not stepping up and taking the load off. The man like 38, bro. 37. Come on, bro. But it is what it is. Rob needs to do his job, bro. I question why LeBron re-signed, bro, because why would you re-sign to play with the same team, bro? That's my question. Like,
bro. You don't want to keep doing all this crap.
I know, and I know you like LA. They might be more about business, but bro, the L's ain't. I know, and maybe he don't have the best relationship with Kareem either, so he probably want to make sure he passed Kareem in scoring in the Laker jersey too. Like,
exactly.
I get that point too, but you resign. He gonna pass Kareem this year. You didn't have to resign this year. You resigned for the next 2 years.
It's him passing it because if we don't keep it a bean, y'all was under 500 last year.
Facts.
How many wins y'all? Like 30 wins? How many wins y'all win?
Not a lot,
bro. How many wins you got them winning this year though?
I 2. I don't
15?
know. 2. I don't know, bro.
Oh my goodness.
I haven't seen them win a game. I at least have to see how they win a game first to determine how many games they could win playing like that. Yeah. I gotta see them win at least one game before I can say, okay, they can win multiple games playing this way. But they losing. So I can't say they're gonna win any. 10 games. I don't know. But AD still not AD, and it's getting to the point where it's like I don't know if his body just deteriorate. If you go back and you watch old AD footage from New Orleans, bro, oh my gosh, AD was so cold. If you go back and watch him in the bubble, AD was a menace, and now I don't even know what to say about bro. Like, he's still productive, but he not Anthony Davis, bro. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is, man. What can you say? At the end of the day, what can you say? You got anything else to add, man, before we wrap this jank up for the day?
My predictions last week for USC was terrible. I got everyone wrong. No, O'Malley won.
O'Malley won, yeah.
Won. Oh my goodness, he shouldn't have won, but he won. But I appreciate everybody coming through, man. We're growing each week. I appreciate everybody coming through with us and going on this journey, man. So that's all I got to say with that.
Facts. What's the name lost? His what is his name, bro? Charles. Did you bring up Charles already?
No.
Charles took an L. Bro. It was shocking, bro.
Yeah.
Khabib be having his camp ready.
Bro, he spent $1 million on that camp for him to be in.
Yeah, bro.
Got him up out of there.
It looked like it. It, bro. The only The only man in the UFC that can stop this wave is Kamaru Usman. I need my boy to get back in that octagon, get his belt back, and take these dudes on, bro. I think Usman can end all of this noise, all of these cats, move up and down weights, and run the table again. Usman, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy. We talk off the air, you know what I'm saying? He be checking out the pod, you know what I'm saying? He ain't say nothing in the comments or nothing like that, because you know what I'm saying, he ain't want to make sure everybody, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I know he watching. So Usman, bro, get back in the octagon, get your belt back, and run the table on these cats, man. Run the table. What do you do when he walk up? You do that. Run the table on these cats, man. Get them out of here, bro. I need it. I need it, bro. I need
Watch out for that.
that head kick. Yeah.
Watch out for
I
that.
give respect to Leon Edwards, bro. I give respect to that boy. He nice. I give respect to that boy. But Usman was dominating that fight.
The whole
Usman was
fight.
dominating that fight,
The
G,
whole fight.
and got caught at the very end. So recover. It's time to get your belt back. I need to see him versus the other dude. What's the dude name, bro? I was talking to you about this before. What's his name? Because he about to fight Kobe in a minute.
Kaisumit, something like that.
Yeah. Can't pronounce his name.
Yeah, like
Yeah. I need to see that matchup versus Usman, man. I need to see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. That's it for the day, man. It's been a fun one. It's been a pleasure, y'all. We're gonna catch y'all in the next episode every Saturday, noon. Y'all be here. Y'all stay tuned. The fire content is coming. So y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Somebody else say something. Oh, it's not. Oh yeah, Wilder did win his last fight.
In the first round.
Wilder knocked the homeboy out too, bro.
First round.
First round. Cleared that boy in the first round. Go on, you can probably find it on Twitter or on YouTube or something. But Wilder handled his business. And while we on the topic of boxing, real quick before we end, bro, I don't know what's the hold up, bro, with boxing and getting Spence and Crawford in the ring. But it's what, bro. The sport of boxing, bro, has to do better, bro. These promoters got to get the hell out of the way and let the best boxers box. We want to see Tank. We want to see Garcia. We want to see Spence. We want to see Crawford. We want to see the best of the best fight. These dudes undefeated and they fought each other yet, and they in the same weight classes, bro. What is this? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. It don't make sense. This is why the UFC is becoming a superior sport, because Dana White don't tolerate this nonsense. If you the
best, gonna fight the best.
Exactly. And the problem is there's so many belts that everybody got a belt in boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the UFC, you got one belt. So if you want to be the best, you got to go take on the heavyweight champion, or you got to go take on the lightweight champion. In boxing, you got the UBC and the WBC and the NBC and the ABC. And like, everybody got a belt. So it's like, I got a belt. I'm cool. No, the best need to fight the best. This was the problem with Floyd in his prime, because they were saying, even though I love Floyd, they were saying Floyd wasn't fighting guys in their prime and all of that stuff. But as much as it's on Floyd, it's on the promoters.
Yeah.
Get out of the way of the sport, man. Y'all gonna get, at the end of the day, for a Spence and Crawford fight, y'all gonna get y'all money. Y'all gonna get paid. You gonna get paid, bro. You gonna get your fair share. HBO, everybody else, they gonna get their bread. So I don't know why everybody just insists on being in the way all the time, bro. Get out of the way and let the sport be the sport. Let greatness be greatness, bro, so we can see it, bro.
Let's speak on UFC. John Jones is thinking about coming back to fight Stipe. He tweeted and said, Stipe, stop playing and sign the contract. We got Israel Adesanya finna fight Alex Pereira in 2 weeks.
Woo.
Oh my goodness, take my money.
I want to see John Jones erase Stipe, even though I don't think it's gonna be that easy at this point, because he ain't been in the octagon in a minute. But I want to see him win, because I want to see him match up against Francis.
Yes, me too.
We got to see that. To answer your question, Von, my opinion, I think Wilder would wash Joshua. I really do.
They said Joshua finna fight Fury.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's gonna lose to Fury too. I don't think Joshua is a better boxer, but Joshua don't seem to have no chin like that. If we're being honest, So I think he.
Ruiz just whooped him. Remember Fat Ruiz?
Yes. Yes.
Andy said he trying to fight Wilder.
Yep.
That'd be a good match. I ain't gonna lie.
Wilder the only fighter in the heavyweight division that Wilder can't beat is Fury. He's smoking everybody else. He got too much heart, too much of a chin, and too much power, bro, in his punches, bro.
He can't box though.
But he only losing to Fury though. Everybody else he see, they hitting the canvas within the first 5 rounds, if not the first 3. Yeah. I agree with you on Wilder. Like his boxing technique is not really. It's wild. It's really his name, Wilder. Like he is. It's a wild. But like he hit you with that left, right, and that's it. Every time it's coming. Yeah. You know he's setting you up with that left jab. He's setting you up with that left jab just to come over the top with that right, because the right is the power, the straight right. That's the power shot. He's setting that up all fight, and it's a punch that you see coming. But if he catch you with it, it's lights out. It is lights out, and you probably, unless you Fury, who escaped a 10 count in the first fight, might I add, because he was down for 10 seconds. That's a conversation for another day, though. Unless you Fury, you ain't getting up. You're not getting up.
You're not.
So, but we're going to sign on. When we said we was going to be done a minute ago, we got on fighting for a second, man, because I love my boxing and my UFC too, though.
Yeah.
So, definitely, man. Definitely.
I really
shout out to Alicia Baumgardner too. She a monster too. She just won I think she won another belt recently. I watch a little bit of female boxing too. So she a dog too. She
look good.
We gonna wrap it up. We'll catch y'all on the next episode of Turn Over the Podcast. It's been fun, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate y'all.